from Bay Lake to Boardwalk, baby. Line for Frozen Ever After. Getting ready to see Anna and Elsa, right?
Awesome, can't wait.
Thank God for Fast Pass, because the line was like an hour and 10 minutes, and we probably have only waited maybe 10 minutes total, so we're about to get on.
Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. We get to share this frozen fun for the first time forever.
So we're at the Festival of the Holidays at the Festival Center, and we got our beer flight at $9 for the beer flight, and you get all 3 beers individually there for $4.25. So it's a pretty good deal if you're interested in trying all 3 of them. What's the first one?
First one is a pumpkin spice. Very good.
Yeah, is it spicy?
Reminds me of like a spicy tea.
Yeah? Oh, it smells a little spicy. Ooh, that's nice. That's very like drinkable. A little bit spicy, but not like overly spicy.
Right, very good.
I don't get a lot of pumpkin flavor at all.
Nope.
All right, what's the next one? Sparkling Christmas Coffee Blonde. We'll try this one first. Like it's kind of almost between like a seltzer water in some strange way in terms of the texture, and like a really nice blonde ale.
It's like the end of a coffee pot type of a coffee flavor. just that last cup when you're getting all the grits out of it.
That's not very flattering. Would you describe it?
No, it's not the best coffee flavor.
All right, and then what's the third one that we've got to try here? Joy from the World, and it's set by Central 28.
This is great. It's nice.
Mild.
Very mild.
What do you like out of the 3 of them? The best.
This is my favorite one.
Oh, the Joy from the World.
Very smooth.
I would go with the pumpkin spice, which I think was the Double.
Thanks to you, the color of the future is green. And the mountains are never far away. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
Rating our future. I love Spaceship Earth. It's so good. It's a classic. Heading to Club Cool. Get some refreshment. It's like 82, 83 degrees.
That's pretty humid.
Yeah, pretty humid. So we're gonna go get something to drink. What'd you get?
Got one of each.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
It was actually like Bibo, B-I-B-O. It's a South African obscure soda. It was like kiwi-ish, and it was good.
Me, I'm sticking with the water. And then now we've got our fast pass at Living with the Land, right? So let's head over there next.
Yeah.
Living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on the whole portion of the Earth's surface. Culture contain more than half of its plant and animal life. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us In the desert, nature has created it. In ideal conditions. When we mention talent each year, while there are more than 50,000 the future of agriculture.
I was able to get a fourth pass for like a couple minutes after living with the land, so right on.
These little beauties.
Love the updated version. It's very immersive.
Yeah, it's so good. I love all the smells, the dirt when you're in the elephants. It's just great. I mean, they did such a nice job with it. I missed the old show a little bit, but it's still really good. This is part 3 of our epic December Disney trip extravaganza. We've gone from Kidani to Bay Lake, and now we are here at Disney's Boardwalk Villas. And we are standing right now in a 2-bedroom boardwalk view villa. We're in the studio, which is a lock-off. All of the 2 bedrooms here at Boardwalk Villas are lock-offs, so you'll be able to see in this tour both the studio and the 1 bedroom, which can be booked separately or together. Come check it out. Welcome to the bathroom. We've only got 1 sink here, but a lot of counter space, which I really love. And these rooms have recently been renovated. If you haven't stayed in one of these rooms before that, you may not know, but this is a vast improvement. We've got this fantastic kind of bubble texture, which is just fun and playful on the mirror. And then we've got a makeup mirror. We were just at Bay Lake in a 1-bedroom theme park view villa. If you missed that video, check it out. And we didn't have a makeup mirror there. So the fact that we get one in a studio here, I think is pretty fantastic. And we've got some drawers for, you know, cubbies for putting your stuff, which is great as well, because I always travel with a lot of stuff. And one of the things I love about the older resorts like Boardwalk and Beach Club and Wilderness Lodge, for example, Boulder Ridge, I should say, is that they have closets. A lot of the newer DVCs, particularly the studios, don't have a lot of closet space or don't have closets at all. So this is really nice. We've got a wall safe here, which you can probably fit like an iPad in. And then we've got some hanging space, and we've got some room to kind of roll your luggage right on in, get it out of the way so you're not tripping on it while you're here. So you've got kind of this open vanity area to get ready in the morning, and then you've also got the toilet and the shower are together. The tile work is all new, the backsplash in the shower is new, brand new shower head. You've got a little shelf on the wall for a couple of your toiletries, but pretty standard Disney bathroom. Nothing that exciting, but they did a really nice job with the remodel in these rooms. Right across from the vanity sink area in the bathroom is this lovely little kitchenette, and it's really good size compared to some of the other resorts. You've got space under here for some trash and recycle. You've got plenty of room for storage here, and then at the top in the studios they only give you, in terms of real dishes, just some glasses and coffee cups. Everything else is paper, which makes a lot of sense because there aren't any dishwashers in these rooms. If you're going to be doing any cooking while you're here, you'll appreciate the fact that you've got a fridge, you've got a microwave that you can kind of heat stuff up, and you've got a toaster. So, you know, you're not going to be making gourmet meals in your studio kitchen, but certainly, you know, if you want to have breakfast in the room or you want to heat up some leftovers, it works. All right, so you come through the kitchen and bathroom area. This is that closet that we talked about on the other side. And then you've got your bed here. The studio has a queen size bed. And then we have an armoire for storage right across the way. So this is that queen size bed. There isn't any room for roller bags underneath the beds. They made that change. They've been adding that feature, I should say, when they've been renovating studios. And this was recently renovated, but for whatever reason they didn't make that change here. So that closet becomes even more important because it's the only place for you to hide your bags. But this is a queen size bed. Nothing really to write home about. I wish there was a nightstand on the other side. There is not. You've only got one on this side, but it is what it is. And then you come further into the room and you've got this pull-out couch. This pulls out into a full-size or a double bed, sleeps 2 people. This room actually sleeps 5, 2 in the queen-size bed, 2 on this couch bed. Then you have a drop-down Murphy bed. So nothing too exciting here in the living room. We've got a coffee table, which is on wheels. There it is. It's on wheels, so you can kind of move it out of the way when you're needing to pull out the bed, and then just pull it closer when you are not using it during the day. So in addition to the closet, which is just some hanging space and some great space for your luggage to roll into, as I mentioned, this is really your main storage for the room. When they added these Murphy beds, obviously they took out the drawers, media centers that used to be in these rooms. So now what you've really got for storage is you've got 4 drawers that slide out. They're not terribly deep, but it's probably comparable to what you had before in the media center, so not much of a difference there. And then we've got this big TV, and it does swivel, which is quite nice. And you've got some USB plugs here as well, standard outlet plugs, and then you've also got 2 USB plugs embedded as well. All right, so the piece de la resistance in this room is a boardwalk view room. We are in room 4015. 4015. The 1 bedroom is 4017. We're in 4015. They are connected. You'll see that in a moment. But we've got our own private balcony. The way this section of the resort is laid out, there aren't a lot of these lock-offs with there aren't any lock-offs with one big extended balcony, excuse me. But even the 1 bedroom doesn't have a long continuous balcony. It's just a short balcony. So this is great. The view is lovely. We are right above Big River Grill here. So this is that Boardwalk view. That's what everybody wants who stays at the Boardwalk Villas, and these rooms can be hard to get even if you own here. So we were very lucky to snag this one. As you can see, the boardwalk is beautiful. It's right behind me. We've got Spaceship Earth and listing off in the distance. It's just beginning to be dusk, excuse me. So you'll be seeing her light up in a moment. All right, let's go check. This is the studio, so let's go check out the one bedroom so you can see what that's all about. We've checked out the studio together, and now we're going to check out the one bedroom. As I mentioned before, these can be booked together as a 2-bedroom lock-off, or they can be booked independently. The door is at the end of the studio, and it opens up into the living room space of the one bedroom. So that's where we're going to start our tour. Coming straight into the room through the studio, we're in the living room. And we've got a media center here with 3 drawers, not a lot, but these are definitely larger drawers than what you have in the studio. So you can hide or store quite a bit in there. We have a nice chair here. We've got 2 chairs in this kind of bar area where you can have breakfast. Great place to kind of put your drink down. We can't neglect the large TV. This one happens to be a little bit cockeyed. Probably somebody put a little too much weight on it, but it does rotate around, which is nice. And then of course we are in a boardwalk view room here as well in the one bedroom, so we've got this fantastic view. This is room 4017. 4015 is the studio, 4017 is the one bedroom. This used to open as a door. For whatever reason they did decide to enclose this, so now this is just a static window. You can't actually access the balcony from here. You have to go around into the bedroom area, which is okay, a little disappointing, but okay. And then we've got the couch, which pulled out into a double or a full-size sleeper. So this one bedroom will sleep up to 4 guests, 2 in the master bedroom and then 2 here in the living room. Right off in the living room, we have this kitchen area. It's certainly not as large of a kitchen as, say, Bay Lake Tower, but this is an older resort, so I guess that's understandable. You do have standard depth counters here, a dishwasher, a double sink. You have some room for trash and recycle underneath the sink. And then along the edge here, you have kind of a much narrower, not even a half width of a counter. And you've got your utensils hiding in here. All of the one bedrooms have kind of the same amenities, so to speak. So they've got some like pots and pans and spatulas and that kind of thing. So if you are trying to make some food here in your 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom villa, you can certainly do that. I love it for breakfast and like making a snack. That's what works for me and my family. And the 1-bedrooms do have glassware and plates as well, versus the studios just have paper and then coffee cups and regular glasses. There are the plates. So you just kind of generic plates because they have a dishwasher. And we have again the toaster. We have a standard stove, electric cooktop, microwave, and kind of a mid-size, I would say an apartment-sized fridge here as well. And we've got this dining area. I love the chandelier. They added these with the refurb, and they're really kind of a nice look. We've only got 2 chairs here, but you can certainly pull over the chairs from the kind of, I guess, breakfast bar if you had more people and pull this away from the wall. But let's check out the hallway, and then we're going to head into the master. So this is the door. This is 4017. This is the 1-bedroom villa. So you've got your own private door here. We do have a closet, which is actually really nice. It's a full-size closet. They've hidden the high chair and the vacuum and things in here. So you can totally just roll your stuff, all your luggage right on in there. And we do have the old-style thermostats here. Those are still in full effect. They didn't change that out with the refurb. You've got 3 hooks for coats and things, and you've also got a couple of hooks here on the wall. Now let's move on to the bedroom, which is really, I guess, the star of the show. On the way into the master, there's a small kind of closet with the stackable washer dryer. And then you have, right behind me, you have the toilet, a single sink, and a shower, which you'll see in a second. And then through this door, you have the actual bedroom space, and then you have kind of a half bathroom with again, another sink and the tub. So if you have people sleeping out here in the living room, you can just shut this door and the door between the tub room and the actual toilet room, and that way they're not disturbing you at all. You don't even have to deal with them, and they do still have access to the toilet and the shower. This is the only real bathroom, so to speak, in this unit. We have a toilet, a single sink. They did provide this ledge here, which is original to the resort, which is a great place for kind of storing your toiletries and your hairspray and your sunscreen, all those things that you might need, since there isn't any shelving underneath the sink. And we have the shower here. They changed out the shower surround in these units, which was a really good decision because they were very tired. But this is kind of a nice subway tile motif. It matches the bathroom in the studio, same shower head as well. Now let's check out the second half of the bathroom, which just has a sink and the jacuzzi tub. This door here is where we just were, with the toilet and the single sink and the shower stall. That's for people who are sleeping in the living room, and you can also access them through this door here in the master. Behind me, one of the nice things about these older resorts like Boardwalk, I mean that in the nicest possible way, but the earlier build DVC units, is that you have this nice walk-in closet, which again, great for storage. Just roll your stuff on in, pack and play is in here as well, and you have an ironing board and plenty of space for hanging, which is fantastic. You've only got one sink here in this kind of master bath area, but you've got another sink in with the toilet and the shower, so I don't think that's a big deal. People can be getting ready simultaneously. You've again got storage here, which is great. Things to, places to hide things that you may not want to have out on the counter the whole time. And then this part of the bathroom is really all about this jacuzzi tub. It's old school, but I love how big it is, and you've got plenty of space to kind of put all your stuff. Did I mention that there's this lovely doors separating the bedroom space from the tub? Just close these babies or open them, whichever you prefer. We've got a giant king-size bed here. I say giant. I think it's pretty big. I'm only 5'2", so for me a king-size bed is pretty big. I've got two nightstands here. They don't match, which I think is a little bit interesting, but yeah, we've got a couple of drawers in the nightstands. We've got some storage here as well for like kind of shoes and things that you want to have out of the way. You've got 3 drawers for clothes and things here in this room, which isn't bad. We've got another large TV, which I believe also it swivels. And we've got a chair. This room has the only access to the balcony. Here at Boardwalk, it's a bit of a quirky resort. I've stayed in other rooms here, and because of the facade and the aesthetic, they're all a little bit different in terms of how the balconies are laid out and things like that. And in this room, there's only one access point currently to the balcony, which is here through the master, which is kind of hidden behind the chair. So we're going to move that out of the way, but you're going to see that next. Let's go check out the view. The balcony for the 1 bedroom, you'll notice it's the same exact size as the balcony for the studio, but it is what it is. We still have a fantastic view here of Disney's Boardwalk. I really cannot wait to be watching people as they walk by. I can't be the only blessed people watching it. And we've got some arcade games out there, and I just love watching the lights and the boats go by and things like that in the evening. This one is really all about that view. Which you guys just saw, and then because Boardwalk is so close to both Hollywood Studios and Epcot, we did fast passes at Epcot earlier, so I was able to get us an extra fast pass at Toy Story Mania.
Right, and we walked to MGM.
Yeah.
No Disney transportation, just
so
strolled over here.
So easy. All right, so we're gonna go do Toy Story Mania. Ready to go?
I am ready to go.
Ronnie got his glasses on, he's ready to go. So good.
7 their score. Exceptional.
Wow. Good game.
Girls, Disney's Hollywood Studios invites you to join us for our Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular. Get ready for a rocking good time and enjoy Jingle Bell Jingle Bam!
Gentlemen, boys and girls, direct from Santa's Village, the North Pole Christmas Eve Command Center Coordinator, McGee.
Hello, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Tonight we've got a special holiday transmission from the big guy himself, Santa Claus. And to make sure the set is holly jolly, I'm sending in our top prep and landing team, Lenny and Wayne.
With the
TV show.
prep and landing shows.
Prep and landing.
What did you think? I love it because I love the prep and landing. Wish they come up with another one. Oh, was it Lenny and Wayne there, the characters? Lenny and Wayne. Yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I think it's worth seeing if you're here when it's happening, for sure. It's snowing on Sunset Boulevard here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is so fun. Day 9 of our Walt Disney World vacation. We're still here at Disney's Boardwalk Villas. And to enjoy our last day here, we're going to head over to Epcot. We haven't had the opportunity to do any of the Christmas around the world, holiday around the world food booths at Epcot yet. So we're going to take a stroll over there because it's so close, why not? And try some of the food. It's a bit chilly today.
Very cold.
What do you think it is, like 58, 59? I mean, it's really...
In the 50s, there's that snowstorm that moved through the East Coast.
Yeah, we're getting snow at home in Massachusetts, but here we're just getting some cool overcast weather, which I would still rather be here than dealing with snow. It's actually kind of a nice change versus the humidity that we've had this week. It's been first week of December. It's been low mid 80s and probably like 50% humidity. So it hasn't been. I mean, for Florida, that's not bad. But it's been a little bit much, so the cool air is kind of nice.
It's very nice, good snowbird weather.
Yeah. So one of the things we did last night while we're walking over to Epcot, one of the things we did last night was to go to the new Amble Hills Creamery. It was pretty good. I mean, they only really typically have 80s ice cream at the Disney ice cream places these days. So to have something that's like unique and made on premises was kind of interesting. The ordering process was a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, they were confused.
Yeah.
They made us confused.
Yeah, the ordering process was needs a little bit of help. We are in the Mexico Pavilion right now. We had a fast pass for Frozen, which we were going to do, and then head to the showcase, do the food booths, but it got bumped because the ride is down. It's been going down a couple of times while we've been here, but I wanted to show you guys. I'll include a better image, but I want to show you guys that they have this lovely, they're calling it Everlasting Love, the bridal couple. It feels very cocoa-ish to me. I don't know, it's very cool. Okay, so we're gonna kill some time and wait for Frozen to open back up, and we're gonna go on 3 Caminos. I love a boat ride. I love a boat ride.
One of my favorites.
I love a boat ride. We hadn't even really been in this pavilion at all on this trip for some strange reason. We've just been too busy with everything else. Alright, so we went to the holiday food booth in Germany. The wind really picked up and it started raining, so I did not get a chance to film. We were just kind of like, get our food and get out. And I got the fondue, it was really good. Sorry, I should take a picture. But we also got the hot spice wine. It's like really good. I don't know what kind of red wine it is. It's like Cabernet Sauvignon, kind of. It's not super heavy, not really light, but it's nicely spiced. And then what'd you get?
I got the hard cider. It's more like a light sparkling wine versus cider.
Yeah, they had some flavored German ciders, but this is just the regular one.
Yeah, just the regular basic one.
We just stopped at Summerfest, the quick service in Germany. We still have our beverages from the holiday cart, but someone in our party has never tried the noodle gratin, which is a snack side here at Summerfest. It's like a baked mac and cheese situation. If you haven't tried it, it's like, if you like cheese, it's for you. Alright, Chad, here's your maiden voyage on the noodle gratin.
Very cheesy. I should
Yeah.
have grabbed a knife.
Okay. Thoughts?
Very good. Very rich. I love cooked cheese, so the top is very crispy. It's a great value for under $5.
The weather is getting worse. It's now raining. Just goes to show you, in Florida it could be 90, or it could be 55 and raining. And with a cold, cold wind. So I think we're gonna head back to Boardwalk. One of the advantages of being so close, you can just head back to your room and warm up for a little bit, and hopefully later, if we're feeling up to it, we can come back into the showcase and get some dinner.
Yeah, I hope it passes. Some light clouds in the background, some light skies.
Yeah. One of my favorite food booths, not food booths, showcase pavilions for food is the quick service in Japan. I know, maybe that's weird. Am I the only one who likes that? Katsura Grill.
Plum wine and sake. It's going to draw you in.
It's all about that plum wine and that sake, if that's your thing. And they have like a shrimp udon noodle thing. If you like udon, I mean the sushi's okay. It's not nothing to write home about, but they do have sushi, entrees, and I like the udon myself. So maybe if we're feeling up to it and the weather clears, we'll do that for dinner. Given the option between walking back to Boardwalk or taking the friendship boat, I will almost always go with walking. The boat stops at Beach Club first before it goes to Boardwalk. So, I mean, I guess if you really just like your feet just can't handle it, you're done. Then the boat is definitely a good option to have to go from the International Gateway at Epcot over to Boardwalk, but yeah, I just prefer to be able to move at my own pace. You know, get there at my own time, charge of my own destiny. So we get back to the room, and even though we're on the schedule for trash and towel service, and it's just about 4 o'clock, they had not yet serviced our room. So I had to call down the front desk, and so apparently they're coming here now to do the trash and towel for us. They're very nice. No idea why they hadn't come, but we're gonna get out of the room and kind of explore the resort a little bit more and just give them some time to service the room. So while we're waiting for housekeeping to finish refreshing our room, we thought we would take a little stroll around to the cash section of the Boardwalk Inn. And behind me, you can see over there, are the garden suites that I have a video of. If you haven't already seen it, I have a video of 1210, which is right over there on my channel. So if you haven't already watched that, check it out. Yeah, it's a nice quiet area of the resort. There's even a little quiet pool over here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, quiet pool. It's just really peaceful. Like, you would never know that you're right next to Epcot. DVC quiet pool. Day 10 of our epic Disney vacation. We've brought you along with us to a one-bedroom Savannah View villa at Kidani, and we've also visited a one-bedroom theme park view at Disney's Bay Lake Tower. If you missed either of those, check those out. We're here still at Boardwalk, Magical Express. Our flight's at 10, so Magical Express is taking us to the airport at 6 a.m. It's about 5:30 now, so we're gonna roll our stuff on down there. I hope that you've enjoyed these room tours. They've given you a little idea of what to expect. If you thought these videos were helpful, please hit that like button. That way they appear higher in the search feed for other people who might be looking for similar content. And if you want, hit subscribe to follow along on my next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.
Your Orlando experience.